Доброго дня, шановні колеги та друзі. Вітаю вас з Греції. Дозвольте мені перейти на англійську мову, тому що, на жаль, моїх знань української недостатньо для того, щоб презентувати сьогодні, тому, вибачте, перейду на англійську мову. So, hello everyone. Today, let me take you to the trip to Greece. We will discover the destination of Costa Navarino. For some of you, it will be just a recap because many of you have already worked with us, know about the destination. For some of you, it will be a new discovery, and I hope you will add this destination and our hotels to your portfolio. So, the first thing we have to clarify regarding the Costa Navarino destination, that it is indeed an entire destination with 4 different areas. It's not just 1 or 2 hotels. At the moment, there are 4 hotels in the area, a lot of facilities that are connected and create a whole ecosystem of facilities, activities, restaurants, cafeterias. So it is a nice city, let's say, with 4 areas that are available for the guest to explore. So, and as you see, and many of you remember, Costa Navarino is the most sustainable destination in the Mediterranean because it was built in an unspoiled land that should remain the same beautiful and unspoiled as it was. That's why the hotel and the entire project of Costa Navarino has adopted this philosophy of sustainable tourism in our area. So, the Costa Navarino as a destination is located in southwest of Greece and specifically in southwest of Peloponnese. Peloponnese is a peninsula. It is considered as the mainland of Greece. It's not an island. So it has the road that leads to the Costa Navarino destination from Athens airport. Let me show you on the map. This is the entire Greece. The Peloponnese Peninsula, and Athens is located here. So you can orientate yourself in the map. And also here in the left top corner, you will see the closer map towards Peloponnese. And also here is indicated the road. It's a highway from Athens airport towards the destination. So basically Athens airport is the main hub of Greece and the main airport with the most options to fly to the destination. From the Athens airport, there are several ways how our guests can reach the hotel. First of all, it's the highway, so it is accessible through the transfer, which takes approximately 3 hours. And the road is very easy. It's not winding. It's almost a straight line for 2.5 hours. Only the last 30 minutes, 30 to 40 minutes, it's a village. But the road is very beautiful, easy, with a lot of stops that the guests may do on their way to visit cafeteria, to rest, grab a coffee or snack. So basically all this way is a beautiful highway going among the mountains with the sea views, beautiful flowers. Depending on the season, this road changing the colors. So it is not a difficult road and it's quite comfortable, especially with the cars that provide the Wi-Fi nowadays. So even for children, it can be quite enjoyable way. The second way is the direct flight from Athens to Kalamata Airport. Kalamata Airport is located in 35 to 40 minutes drive from the resort. It's here, if you see the indication on the map. And the flights are provided 4 times per week. Perhaps not everyone can find a suitable connection, so always the first and main way is the transfer. Also, because many of the guests combine some destinations or come via Europe, you can also come directly to Kalamata Airport via approximately 20 European cities. We have direct connections with London, Paris, some cities in Italy, some cities in Germany, and many others that you can find online. So this way, the guests can fly directly to Kalamata Airport. And of course, for those who are coming to Athens a little bit with a more upscale budget, let's say, there is an option of helicopter transfer that can fly from Athens Airport from business terminal directly to the resorts. We have two helipads in both areas of the resort, so the guest can reach the hotel directly with a comfort within 50 to 55 minutes flights by helicopter. So why actually we invite you to visit and invite your guests to stay with us, why our area is so special and attract the guests so many years since the opening, because basically our nature, which is indeed unspoiled, is very rare. It's one of the most green areas in Greece. And also it offers amazing views, amazing locations for guests to visit, especially for those who like exploring nature and like hiking, cycling. We offer a lot of tours to explore what is outside the resort, not only inside. So we have many beautiful wild beaches, waterfalls. This amazing beach that you can see on the map, it's one of the 10 most beautiful beaches in the world, according to the Condé Nast Traveler. It's called Voidokila, which translates as Ox Belly. And this beach is not just beautiful, but also very famous. It is mentioned in mythology. It is mentioned in historical works of different Greek writers and philosophers like Socrates, Aristotle. And also it is a secret, but I can share it with you now officially. This is the beach, one of the locations that will be seen in new movie of Christopher Nolan, one of the most famous directors in the world. It will be the epic movie with the biggest budget in 2026. And it will be called Odyssea with the most incredible cast. Half of the stars of the Hollywood will be mentioned there. Imagine that we and our guests can visit this beach only in 5 kilometers from our resorts. So it will be not just historical place, but modernly known among the visitors and in the entire world. And anyway, the area is very authentic itself, because before Costa Navarino project, there was no tourism at all in the area. And we started it with a very high bar, with the 5-star properties and top high quality facilities. So all the villages around are very nicely developed after the opening of Costa Navarino. They are very authentic. The area is very native. You can literally hear Greek language, unlike in the most visited touristic places in Greece, like popular islands, for example, where you can see only the tourists and you don't really see the Greeks. In Costa Navarino and around, you can see the true life from inside. This is the first two very valid points making the place worth visiting, but also the history of the Messenian area. It's a large 1/3 of the Peloponnese Peninsula, is very rich with historical places, because Peloponnese itself, it's a birthplace of Greek civilization, and all the eras of developing Greek history have left some very important monuments, artifacts. So in 10 minutes, in 30 minutes, in 40 minutes, far from the resorts, you can find very nice, beautiful places from ancient Greece, from Mycenaean, Minoan culture, but also from Venetians that ruled the area in medieval. For example, in the picture, you can see the Castle Methoni, which was built by Venetians, and ancient Messini, one of the most well-preserved ancient stadiums in Greece and in the world, that was opened just 8 years ago for the public, and many, many other beautiful maybe less significant places. And in 1.5 hours only, you can reach one of 3 UNESCO World Heritage Sites like ancient Olympia, Mistras, and the Temple of Apollon, which are very significant places in history of Greece. Here you can see the map a little bit even closer. On the left side are the properties of Costa Navarino, indicated by brown color. On the right side, you can see the Kalamata Airport. So we are in a close-up of the map of first leg of Péloponnèse. And you can see the names of the areas. The first one, the north area, is Navarino Dunes. This is the home of 2 first properties that opened in the project in 2010. And also one golf course is embracing these properties and goes around the territory. In 7 kilometers and approximately 10 minutes drive, there is a Navarino Bay. This is the famous historical bay that gave the name to the entire project. So in this bay, just on the shore of this bay, in 2022 was opened the first W property in Greece, W Costa Navarino, the small area. We call it Navarino Bay North. In Navarino Bay South, you can see the second golf course, and even further on the hills, there is a very simple Navarino Hills area with the 3rd and 4th golf courses of the project. On the second golf course in Navarino Bay South, there's also 4th Costa Navarino property. I'm not representing it today because it has a separate sales department, but just for you to know, because it's one of the properties of Costa Navarino, it's Mandarin Oriental Costa Navarino. So basically, the guest can also use the restaurants and the spa of this property with the only, let's say, limitation that the first 2, the W Costa Navarino, the Western, and the Romanos luxury collection are like siblings. So the guest can go around these 3 properties without any limitation. They can visit just the territory, walk, while when they want to visit the Mandarin, they have to make reservations in order to have the access to the territory of the resort, because it's the smallest resort, so they try to prevent a crowd in this resort. And 2 areas of dunes and Navarino Bay are connected by a shuttle bus. This shuttle bus goes back and forth every 30 minutes during the season, and outside the season every hour. And the driving takes approximately 10 to 15 minutes. So our guests can enjoy all these areas throughout the day, and the entire ecosystem of 4 areas of Costa Navarino provides us with 40 to 45 food and beverage outlets, multiple boutiques for shopping, and amazing facilities that all of them the guests may use and benefit from other properties while staying in the most suitable property for them. And talking about the first area of the Navarino Dunes, that by the way took its name from the landscape of the area, it's one of the biggest and the most, let's say, inhabited areas of Costa Navarino. It's 136 hectares together with a golf course, and it's indeed a small village, maybe not that small even, that is shared between 2 properties. So if you follow my mouth, the lower part is the part of Romanos. The second part, the second half of this territory is the Western. In between of them, there is a conference center, which is one of the biggest MICE facilities in Greece, followed by Central Square, full of restaurants, cafeterias, shopping areas. Basically, it is an imitation of Greek Central Square. We call it Agora, just like in the modern cities, they used to call High Street or Central Square of the city or a village. Agora also is translated as a market So basically, this is the place to go out for our guests. And in the end, this separation, let's say, line is finished with the spa center, which also works for both properties. Guests can easily walk around the properties. There are only few limitations regarding the breakfast, and the guests of the Westin also cannot use the pool of Romanos. Just because they have a little bit different philosophy, these two properties, and the Romanos is more quiet, so we want to keep it this way. And telling about the differences, here we can see even the architecture tells us about the properties. On the left side, you can see the Westin, which is inspired by the local architecture. It reminds you a warm local house, traditional house, and it is more family orientated. The season for the Westin is as of February, usually the end of February, till November. Because we start with the golfers, with the conferences, mice business, and during the summer it's purely leisure, family holidays. It's very active, very lively resort, and Romanos is inspired by ancient Greek temple. You can see it's very elegant, very exquisite. It's slightly higher in the rates as well as in services offering, because it's a luxury collection brand, which is considered one of the 6 most luxury brands of Marriott, Milex. And this is the main difference. It's very quiet, a very elegant resort, which is very good, very well suitable for the guests that are couples, honeymooners, that seek for romantic, quiet holidays, but also for families that would like to enjoy the services of the villa, suite, butler service. So it's a little bit more upscale family holidays in Romanos compared to the Westin. And talking about Romanos, this property offers 321 rooms, suites, and villas. Most of them have private pool. Generally, a Westin also has 1/3 of the units with a private pool. Romanos is literally diving among the lush gardens, and what we sell in Romanos is the luxury of space and privacy. You can see 2 indications of the awards. We should update them as well with the new award that we recently received in 2024 for the season 2024. Why we mentioned only Condé Nast Traveler? Because it is considered nowadays one of the most independent awards that we can literally trust. And of course, we have many others. But what they mean, basically, all of our 3 properties every year take number 1, number 2, number 3 places in the list of Condé Nast Travelers Reader's Choice. And also Romano specifically entered the gold list, which means it's among 20 the most luxury beach resorts in Europe. And talking about the luxury of space, what I mean, the smallest room in Romanos is 43 square meters. It's quite large, spacious. And also you can see even in these pictures, in garden view rooms, how private they are. They are not absolutely secluded, but they are isolated, but they are secluded with the beauty. Thanks to the structure of the resort, the garden protects all the rooms and gives the most privacy to the guests. But the most important accommodation in Romanos you have to pay attention to is the suites and villas. There are only 23 suites in Romanos and 10 unique villas. These categories belong to Ionian exclusive collection, which means that they have additional perks, bonuses, complimentary services, such as butler service 24/7. So from the first category of suite, we offer 24/7 butler service to assist the guests. Also, as a 5-night stay and more, the guests are provided with complimentary limo transfers, no matter from which point they're coming, either Athens airport or hotel in Athens or Kalamata airport. The suites are 82 square meters. It's 1-bedroom accommodation. You can see in diagonally in the left top corner and right lower corner the different perspective of the living room, and in the left lower corner you can see the bedroom. This suite can be with or without pool and can accommodate up to 5 people. But as long as we promote the luxury of space in the suites, we also recommend to have a additional room so the guests can use the living room for gathering together instead of using it as a bedroom. But you have both options, to use one suite or to combine for more space. And the villas start from 142 square meters, 2 bedrooms. We have 6 master infinity villas of this size with a private pool of 45 square meters. After we move to the ambassador category, ambassador villa is 192 square meters. It has also 2 bedrooms, but 3 bathrooms and more space in the living room. The pool also is bigger, it's 75 square meters. And the last category is 2 royal villas with 3 main bedroom and 1 staff bedroom. These villas are indeed like a mansion inside the resort with a separate fence, fully secluded territory and 95% of privacy. It's 660 and 630 square meters. You can see on the picture, and these villas are for those people that are used to the luxury of space. The ceiling in the living room is 12 meters. Imagine it's like a castle indeed. But very big advantage that they have while staying on those villas is that they have full privacy of their private home, same time being just 2 minutes far from all the facilities of 5-star properties. This is the new adults-only pool that we call Alone Pool in Romanos. For those who know the property, it's something new to remember, that we have this new area for couples to have some privacy from the kids as well, because last years both properties are 100% fully occupied. So we aim to create new areas for those guests that seek for privacy. It's very romantic. It's secluded in the olive groves. It's almost not visible from land. And also from these pictures, for those who is meeting Costa Navarino for the first time, you can see how green the territory is. The gardens are very old because the resort has a lot of old trees. During the constructions of the resort in 2010, all the trees that were growing in the territory were replanted to another site. And after construction was finalized, all the trees came back home. That's why on our resort you can see a lot of very grown-up trees, including the 6,000 of olive trees. The oldest olive tree on the resort is approximately 600 years. You can imagine the energy that the guests receive while walking the gardens. And here is the Westin. Westin is very warm. You can see even the colors of the decoration. It reminds you home far from home, family nest. And the most important information and the news for those who used to work with us and knows the Western Resort is that this year we opened with the fully renovated rooms. Everything that could be changed, including the television, furniture, textile, curtains, everything was absolutely replaced. Even the plug sockets, the fan at the ceiling, and The bathrooms were renovated. Some features like, for example, for those who already knows the resorts, the sinks, the bathtubs remained as they used to be. In case of damage, they were also replaced, but the room totally looks like absolutely new because all the small features like lighting, plug sockets, some part of taps were also fully renovated. So basically it wasn't rebuilt, but it was fully renovated. Let me return to the previous slide just to mention one comment. There's no need to tell you about all the categories in the Westing. I want to just mention that there are no villas in these resorts. However, we have amazing suites that are very well suitable for the families because, for example, unlike suites in Romanos, Western suites have two bathrooms. The second one is with the shower. So for big families, it's ideal accommodation. These suites can also be connected to a room. And in this case, we have a usual 2-bedroom suite for big families. Also, there are a lot of common areas, common pools in the territory of Westing. That's why it doesn't affect the guests of Westing that they cannot use the common pool of Romanos, because indeed they have a lot of water areas in their territory as well. And thanks to these multiple functional places, all the guests are spread around the territory, and this provides us this quietness, even though the Western resort is more active than Romanos. Even in August, you can hear the birds singing and never crowd. And here's a very good picture to understand what is the beach of the Navarino Dunes area. It's a 1.5 kilometer of sandy beach just in front of the resort. It goes even longer to 3.5 kilometers, especially nice for those who like running in the morning. It's also very large, very spacious, and very clean, because this is a protected area. Motorized water sports are forbidden in this area, and you can see a lot of greenery next to the beach. All this existed before the constructions, and it remained untouched after the constructions because it's protected area, as the turtles careta are coming every year to nest to our beach, which means that it is very clean coast and water, because these animals are very sensitive. Also, you can see here the first line and understand the location of the villas. If you follow the mouse, you can see the first line full of the villas, finishing with this royal villa mansion. Between the first line and the beach, there is this greenery I mentioned before, which provides us utmost privacy. Also, there is a slight hill, so basically the guests staying on the villa territory cannot see what is happening on the beach. They have amazing view directly to the sea. At the same time, the guests on the beach cannot see what is happening or hear also what is happening in the villa. Thanks to this greenery, in few words, we get this amazing privacy for the villa guests. Restaurants. I already mentioned at the beginning that the entire complex offers 40 to 45 food and beverage outlets, 13 restaurants and 9 cafeterias out of those 40 outlets are located in the Dunes area. It's a variety of different cuisines, for example, the Lebanese, Japanese, Italian restaurant, 2 seafood restaurants, Greek restaurants, American diner. We can literally offer any kind of diet, satisfy any kind of preferences. But also the new restaurant that we are opening this season is the Paraphrases, which will be operated by a Michelin star famous chef. I'm sorry, I forgot to mention very important information about the meal plan. All three properties operate on a breakfast basis. Also, the half board is available in all three properties, which is automatically dine around. So basically, guests can eat not only in different restaurants of the area they are staying, but also they can use the restaurants of other areas moving around by shuttle bus. Most of them are included in Dine Around program. And the new addition that we have this year is that the Westin Resort, being the most family-oriented resort among three, is also available on full board supplement. Anazoe Spa, it's the main biggest complex of spa, which is located in the Dunes area. It's a 4,000 square meters temple of beauty and wellness, inspired by ancient temple, but also offering the signature treatments based in ancient recipes that were found in a castle of Nestor, King Nestor. He was a real ruler of the area. He lived almost 100 years. Why such a longevity? Because of his passion to beauty and wellness. He had something like a prototype of a spa, and his recipes that were found in the ceramic plates were translated and implemented in our spa. So your guests can literally feel the royal experience in this spa. For the kids, Westin offers a lot of facilities that makes it a real paradise for families. These facilities are also available for the guests staying in Romanos, but they're closer to Westin to avoid any noise or crowd next to Romanos, as it is a full Zen atmosphere that we experience there. So next to the Westin, we can find this aqua park, which is complimentary for kids and adults. And for those who already know us, I would like to emphasize these new water slides. They cover additionally the kids that are below 1 meter, 20 centimeters, because we used to have only these big water slides that were allowed to use as of 1 meter, 20 centimeters height. Now all the ages, all the heights are covered in our aqua park, including the splash pad for little kids. 2 kids clubs are available for kids to stay. It's not just the playing, it's also educating. Every program has educational component inside. We call it edutainment, education combined with entertainment. So they take full responsibility for the kids, and this is with the extra charge for our guests. During the summer, we also operate the evening session. If parents, for example, would like to dine in a romantic way without the kids, kids can stay at the kids club for an evening session. And also the babysitting services are provided in our resorts. This is another picture from another side to the aqua park. And apart from the aqua park and kids club, we also offer different schools and camps that children and teenagers can join. For many consecutive years, we are running the football camp by Football Club Bayern Munich, which is professional, which offers professional coaching. Also the T-shirts with the signature Bayern colors and logo. For the 3rd year, we will be operating the first in Europe NBA Basketball Academy. It's the signature NBA Academy that works under the franchise of NBA. We also have a supervisor coach from US, and a lot of the NBA stars were joining us for each year for the opening of this academy. And because it was very popular among kids and teenagers, also some adults express interest in playing and joining, so it is also available for adults. And it is taking place in our covered air-conditioned basketball court, professional basketball court. We must be the only resort in Europe with the basketball court on the territory. But also, apart from this, since last year, we are operating the sports school, which is basically like Olympic campus, because 5 days per week, the kids are attending 5 different Olympic sports every day. And as of this year, we also start running the dancing school. This is more for girls. However, the boys are welcome to join as well. And for the companies of friends, for the family to spend time together, we also have a lot of other facilities such as bowling, virtual reality games, escape rooms, and other entertainment to have a quality time together. Moreover, talking about our sports facilities, everything that is open in Costa Navarino is in a very high quality. Most of the facilities were built first in Europe, or for sure first in Greece, just like this Mouratoglou Tennis Center. This one is the first one in Europe, the branch of the Mouratoglou Tennis Academy, which is considered the best in the world. Why so? Because Patrick Mouratoglou is the best tennis coach in the world, because he used to be a private personal coach of Serena Williams. She recently retired, breaking all the records in the industry, in the history of tennis. So his techniques are implemented in our school as well, religiously, because the coaches are coming from France to educate our coaches, and we even can create a program for professional tennis players. It's a very nice upgrade for adults, but also for kids that are playing tennis professionally. It's a very nice way to upgrade their tennis during the summer holidays. We have 12 tennis courts with all the kind of cover as per Grand Slam, and also 3 paddle courts and 2 pickleball courts in our premises. Pickleball, by the way, is also the first one in Greece. And all this we discuss only about the Navarino Dunes area. So let's take the shuttle bus and go this way to the W Costa Navarino. And before we enter W Costa Navarino, I would like to emphasize the structure of the Navarino Bay. You can see that it's naturally kind of covered by the island of Sphakteria, which give us a natural harbor, which means that there are no waves on this beach, in this bay. And this gave us the opportunity to build just right on the sand. This is the case that our guests adore when they open the door and literally step on the sand. This is exactly W, like Maldives in Greece. So this property is absolutely different from first two. It's a different concept. As of 12 years old, we call it for adults and young adults only. So this property is perfect for couples that are looking for more lively holidays rather than romantic Romanos. For couples that want to stay in the hotel where there are no kids. For families with teenagers that do not require kids facilities. For companies of friends. We also call it a playground for adults. So this property is very lively. Whoever knows brand W perhaps also have heard that the W is a brand, goes through the repositioning right now. Basically, it's been going for 3 years now. And if in 90s, W was first the most popular and revolutionary brand that brought lifestyle parties to the hotel business. Now the times have changed, and nowadays the active people are not only partying, but also they like to work out, they like to take care of their health, to eat healthy, to take care of their daily regimen, to work on the go. So basically W, being the most trendy brand, follows the modern trends. And now it's more about a balanced lifestyle rather than the party hotel. So for those who are used to think that W is crowded, it has a crazy parties, very extraordinary design, it's all in the past. Our W is the first W of the future because it was built from the beginning with a new concept. And now you may see a lot of W properties changing the design, changing the concept to adjust to the new reality of the brand. So our W has 226 rooms, suites, villas, and it is very convenient to walk even without using the buggy. You can see the entire map of W. It's 13 hectares, which is very comfortable. You can reach from one side of the resort to another. Same time, it's not very small resort. It's just enough territory to enjoy, but not to be lost. And you can see this main building if you follow my mouse, which is the reception, spa, gym, the MICE facility, the conference room. And from this body, from the main building, the wings, like wings of a bird, consist only from the rooms. So basically all the rooms are located only in these wings. First two lines that the wings kind of embrace inside is the two lines of the villas, the garden view villas and the beachfront villas. And the suites are located in one wing on the left side of the resort and one wing on the right side of the resort. Very easy to remember, very easy structure. Inside, all the categories are exactly the same. Also easy to remember. The difference is the view, the location, but inside the rooms, the villas and the suites will be exactly the same. Across the river, that is, by the way, the natural river that was there before the constructions as well, they can cross the bridge and enter the Navarino Agora. It's a new shopping village, another place to go out and enjoy outlets and entertainment. Here you can find, first of all, the suites. So we understand that Navarino Agora is still part of W Costa Navarino. But also you can see the 30 outlets, which are food and beverage, some cafeterias, restaurants, open-air cinema, and generally it reminds us an ancient Greek port with a Greek church, nice architecture, and the guests can access it easily from the resort. However, because this area is accessible not only by the guests but also by outside visitors, there is the key that prevents the guests coming from this area to the territory of the resort. So we also can understand that if W do not accept the children younger than 12 years old, they can still come to Navarino Agora. Also, in this side of the resort on the left corner, you can see the block, white block. This is the water sports and scuba diving center. So this is also the biggest water sports center among all four properties, and it is used by all four properties. And this area is also accessible by the kids younger than 12 years old. The rooms in Westin are 40 square meters. The suites are 100 square meters, 2 bedrooms with their own ensuite bathrooms and separate living room. And villas are 127 square meters with 3 bedrooms, their own bathrooms, and a separate living room. All the suites and villas have private pool, while the rooms do not have private pool, but there is an option of sharing pool in swim-up rooms. Basically, all the rooms are located in 3 levels The ground floor is the swim-up room that they can enjoy this proximity to the sharing pool of 50 centimeters long. And the top floors can enjoy the sea view, but no access to the pool. And also from the pictures, you can see the interior design of rooms. It's very earthy colors, a lot of natural materials. Along with the rebranding, W also goes towards more luxury. It's still alternative luxury, more lively, more open-minded. However, you can see very expensive luxury design that is implemented in the W Costa Navarino. Here you can see some pictures from the villas, also very earthy colors, but with some accents, highlights of more bright colors. And on the left picture, I would like to mention that even though 24 out of 26 villas are exactly in the same design and layout, only 2 villas in the resorts that we call extreme wow have a different design. They're bigger, a little bit more high-end, even more high-end in furniture, decoration. And both of the villas are 157 square meters. One of them has 2 bedrooms and the other one has 3 bedrooms. They are located just next to each other. And the 2-bedroom villa offers a lot of living room area. So basically a lot of space to welcome a party, to welcome friends. I say that these 2 villas are part villas because also 2-bedroom, apart from the large indoor and outdoor common areas, also offers the built-in bar on the terrace. This picture also shows as the projector, so it's a private home cinema, outdoor cinema. So it's a very nice place to organize some kind of party for example, 5 couples. 2 of them would live in this villa and 3 couples in the next door villa. In W, there are also 5 food and beverage outlets, with the 6th one which is located in the hills area. It's a 2 minutes drive from W, but it belongs to W, the Spanish restaurant Picantro. In the area of W, you can find the famous signature wet deck, the bar that serves the main pool and the beach, the Destination Beach Club, which is also a Mediterranean restaurant. Amazing concept for the breakfast. The breakfast in W is also very trendy and unusual, just like the brand and the hotel. It's not just a buffet restaurant. It's 4 different outlets located on a square. The breakfast area is called Platea, which is translated as a square to English. And it consists of 4 outlets: cookery, bakery, deli, coffee shop. So basically you have a feeling that you're in the central square of a village or in a Greek island, and you start your morning exploring these different areas, going toward the coffee smell in the coffee shop. By the way, we roast our coffee ourselves, so it's very fresh, very nice smell that you can follow in the morning. After you explore the daily products, local products, cookery, bakery, and you can choose any place outside or inside the breakfast. W also offers the spa. It's smaller rather than in Dunes. It's a different concept of detox operated with the regimen. It's a signature away spa of W brand and also signature cosmetics that they use in their spa. But also guests of W can explore the Amanzoe, the spa of the dunes. This is the beauty of the Costa Navarino ecosystem, that different facilities and activities are available for the guests. But also W guests can absolutely stay independently from other areas because they also have all the gym facilities, the daily sports program that are provided complimentary, 30 minutes program of Pilates, yoga, TRX, aqua gym, etc., etc. So basically they have their own spa, gym, half Olympic size pool heated during the entire season that you can see on the picture. And it offers all the facilities to maintain the wealthy sports life. And here we move to the Navarino Agora, the heart-shaped lagoon that we saw on the map in the beginning of exploring W exploration. And this is the atmosphere during the evening. Each window is basically either a coffee shop or a cafeteria or some boutique or entertainment point. Behind this floating platform is the Peruvian restaurant. Behind it is a Greek church. So you can see that is indeed like an old Greek port. Behind the church, there's the open-air cinema that offers to the guests the modern premieres of the movies. And also in this area, you can find international known brands like Dolce & Gabbana, Givenchy, Prada, etc., etc. And also here we provide different activities in sports, entertainment for the guests. During the evening, every day, you may find either live music here or some traditional dancing, some kind of light entertainment for the guests. Now, when we explored the accommodation mainly and the structure of the resort, it is very important to mention that Costa Navarino was always famous for its offering in activities. And because our nature is so beautiful, our aim is to take our guests outside the resort and show the surroundings, not just the resorts. And for this, we use the cycling tours, multiple cycling tours. We have 155 bikes of different level. It's a road bike, mountain bikes, electric bikes for any level, different attachment for the kids, double bikes, just for fun. Also hiking to beautiful places, historical places, or natural attractions such as waterfalls. We have climbing tour programs, indoor climbing wall for beginners and outdoor climbing for those who is more experienced. Our water sports center is one of the biggest in Greece by brand Moraites. We offer all the motorized water sports. Literally, name it, we have it. And also the kite surfing and windsurfing, which is quite rare for the 5-star properties. We have in-house professional scuba diving center with certifications for PADI and several options for cruises, sailing yacht, motor yacht, different small boats to go around the bay to enjoy. Four signature championship golf courses of 18 holes. This year again, for the 15th consecutive year, we gained the award being the #1 golf resort in Europe. We are also in top 100 golf destinations in the world. One of the newest golf courses is also the only in the World International Olympic Academy golf course. Doesn't mean that only golf players would be interested in this facility. Also, a lot of people that would like to try have the access to the golf clinic. This is like entertainment with education regarding the golf philosophy. The guests may try to hit the golf ball and dive into this culture, and a lot of our guests became very active golfers. The culture and history of the area inspired us to also create a lot of cultural programs. For example, Messina is a very famous area for the best olive oil in the world, thanks to its very old trees, which means that they have the best quality, the lower acidity in the olive oil, and we produced the best olive oil in Greece. This was a very good subject to discuss. So we created this masterclass olive oil tasting, which may take place in olive groves or in one of our outlets. Also, one of the famous activities is the cooking class, Messenian traditional cooking class, taking place in traditional 100 years old house on the cliff of Navarino Bay with these lovely ladies that you can see on the screen. And this is one of the favorite activities for all the travel agents that are visiting us and for the guests. But apart from this, we also have wine tasting, wine tours to our vineyard, astronomy nights, amazing program with the stars watching, along with the mythology that is connected to the stars and the names of the stars that are connected to the mythology. This is nice activity for 1 hour. Botanical tour, historical tour, philosophy walks, embroidery, but also programs for children like young gardeners, young archaeologists, and many others. This was a very brief description of the Costa Navarino project. I hope I gave you the right direction to search and explore. I hope I gave you the inspiration and shared my excitement about this product. And for those who already knows us, it will be a very nice update. For those who is for the first time with us, you are always welcome to come and visit with the farm trips or individual visit, because it's very important to see and feel Costa Navarino, because it cannot be just seen on the pictures. You have to smell, experience, and really be there to understand what it means. And all this beauty and all this amazing project was created by a person that was a real visionary. His dream was to show his motherland, because he was from Messenia, and to really put this area on the world's map, because he was always sharing everything with people. He was a very giving person, and he used to say that taking fills your hands, but giving fills your heart. So this is the atmosphere that you feel in Costa Navarino when you reach there, that your heart is really full with love and hospitality that you experience by local people. Thank you very much for your attention, and hopefully this will be helpful for your work this season. I wish you a lot of nice bookings, easy and grateful clients, and hopefully I will be able to assist you with any requests and host your valuable guest travelers in our resort. Thank you very much.